Welcome to the North Carolina Migrant Education Program. This video will help give you some ideas on how to be successful in school. Maybe you would like to bring up your grades or get involved in a club or a sport. We will go through some common suggestions on how to accomplish all of these tasks in this video. First, we will go over some ways you can bring up or improve your grades. This video will cover each of these topics in more detail. Some general ideas to help your grades include, but are not limited to, working on your study skills, your time management, your writing skills, and becoming involved in an extracurricular activity such as a music club or a team sport. One idea that could help improve your test scores is to work on your test-taking strategies. For example, you should plan to arrive to the test early, which will allow yourself a few minutes to relax. This will help reduce your test anxiety. When you're taking the test, be sure to read it carefully and slowly. Rely on your first impression or guess. It is usually right. If you finish early, check back to make sure that you have answered all of the questions. Keep a positive attitude and take several deep breaths if you feel like you're becoming overwhelmed. It's going to be okay. Another important study skill is your homework. If you need help, you should always ask for it. Your teacher is a great place to start. They may suggest that you get a tutor, which your school should have. If your school does not have a tutor, you could try getting an online tutor. Ask an adult to help you get it set up. Perhaps your older sibling or your parents would look at your homework with you and help you. The important thing to remember is that you have to ask for help. Memorization is a great study skill. If you repeat something over and over, you're much more likely to remember it. First, try and visualize what you want to remember. For example, if you're studying for a math test, look at the numbers that you are studying. Let's say 1870, then close your eyes. Now picture those numbers in your mind. Open your eyes, then close them again, picturing the same numbers. Do you remember what they were? Next, if you study for a long time, remember to take a break and give your mind a rest. But don't take a break for too long because you'll lose your motivation to study. You can also repeat the word, phrase, or number that you want to memorize. Now repeat it over and over and over again. This will help your memory. Lastly, you can try and chunk 3 or 4 words together, like mitosis, meiosis, fusion, and cells, or 919-505-9050. See how they were chunked together? Here are some ways to become better at writing. If English is not your native language, you can practice writing in English every day to improve your spelling and grammar. Secondly, you should try and write more than one draft or copy of the paper before you turn it in. Third, ask someone to edit your paper. You could ask your teacher, guidance counselor, the librarian, or another adult to look at your paper for you. Lastly, make sure that there are no distractions around you when you write your essay or paper. The library is a great place to work on homework or papers. Time management can be hard to master, but here's some suggestions on how to make the most out of your time, especially when it comes to getting your schoolwork done. First, every day write out a to-do list of the important tasks that you need to get done. 2. Put a time limit on each task so that you do not spend too much time on one task if you have several things to get done. 3. Use a calendar to schedule due dates for papers, homework, assignments, and quizzes. You can also write down test dates in your calendar. Make sure to look at your calendar every day, though. 4. Know when your assignments are due and try to finish them early. 5. If you finish your work early, turn it in. Even if you don't turn it in early, you at least have it done. Extracurricular activities are a great way to make new friends. Learning is not limited to the classroom. Find out if there is a sports team to join, or look into joining a book or music club. Perhaps you're more interested in cooking, woodworking, carpentry, or photography, but maybe you enjoy designing images or clothing online. If there's an activity you would like to do but it's not offered on your school's campus, ask someone in the school office about how you could start a new club. The North Carolina Migrant Education Program thanks you for your interest in this video. We hope that you have learned some tips on how to be successful in school and that you can apply them to your life. If you would like more information about the North Carolina Migrant Education Program, please click on the link below. Thank you.